Hey folks, Nick Harrington here. Today is Sunday, November 10th, and this is this week's fishing report here from the Pierre area. Again, we're going to cover a lot of things today, but first off, let's talk about the fishing. Fishing continues to be very, very good here in the Pierre area. Fishing any of those flats adjacent to deep water east of town has really been the key. Just jig and minnow, super simple. Today it was an 1/8 ounce jig and a minnow. It's been a 3/16 ounce if it's windy, but overall, don't overcomplicate things. Throw a jig on, throw a minnow on, cast it out there, you're gonna catch fish. And the other thing about it too is don't even complicate your cast. I mean, they truly liked it. They didn't even like us popping it today. They just wanted to sit and still. Sometimes popping it can be a key, but that has been a trend lately, is just leaving it sit there and then they suck it up as they come through. So that's been really good fishing. Fish are getting a little bit better too. I mean, we had been those right at 15s. Now we're kind of getting those 15.5, 16, 17 inches. So good to see those fish kind of moving up the system too. You can go, I mean, there's really no secret spot here or secret anything. You can go find any area just on a flat with that shallow water adjacent to that deep water. There'll be pods of fish that move up. They're really moving along the reservoir right now, really moving. So don't be afraid to just try a whole bunch of areas. You do not have to be fishing with the pack. You can go off, you can try to find your own fish, and you're likely going to do that. So it's that time of year just to have a whole bunch of fun, and that's what we're doing. So that's on the fishing front. The pheasant hunting front is just as good. It's honestly probably even better. A lot of those reports coming in from the field are, this is the best year we've had in a decade, even the early 2000s. So whether it's really good bird numbers, so I mean, we got really good bird numbers, that's first and foremost, but the other factors too is that crop harvest is really ahead of schedule. So you're looking, the vast majority of those crops are out. I think it's over 90% corn, 90% sorghum, and a vast majority of sunflowers are out too. But you got that crop harvest taking place. So those areas that maybe the opening weekend, first couple days of the season, there might have been those crops adjacent to that. That's not even the case. So just hunting conditions themselves are getting better and better. So the good bird numbers, of course, are the key, but the hunting conditions, that's really what's making this, I think, a really phenomenal season. And again, those reports are piling in. Hunters are out there, they're getting birds, they're filling limits all across the state too. You look at even the last couple of years, we had pockets of really good hunting, but this year it's truly really good hunting across the state. So if you have not already done it, this is your time to enjoy the South Dakota pheasant hunting season. Blast and cast is, of course, that's the way to do it, right? Take a couple days to pheasant hunt, take a couple days to fish. I mean, we were done fishing this morning at, I think, 9:30 was when the boat was on the trailer. So you can get out, you can get in on that bite right away, and then you can go pheasant hunt the rest of the day too, or vice versa. Just make the most out of your time. A couple other updates for you. We got the third Casting for Recovery Retreat. That's going to be taking place next September out in Custer, Outlaw Ranch. So if any woman impacted by breast cancer, please feel free to apply for that. They got all that info on their website, castingforrecovery.org. The park entrance licenses, those are for sale right now. The 2025s are good. They're going to be good till May 2026. So you buy your park entrance license now, you're going to have it for about 1.5 years. So that's a pretty good deal right there. They make super great Christmas gifts too. And deer season's here next. You got West River Deer opening here soon, and then East River Deer will be right behind it. This is just really the time of year to enjoy everything we have here in South Dakota. So I encourage you to get out, whether it's fishing, pheasant hunting, deer hunting, or out in our parks. Get out, have a really great time. This is our time to enjoy it. Let's do it. Good fishing.